very good morning. Welcome to the Sheikh Abu Nasser Stadium here in Khulna for this the 11th match of the Prime Bank BPL between Barishal Burners and Chittagong Kings. It's first morning game for us, and straight away we go across to Arun Lal, who was in the middle a short while earlier.
Heads is the call, and it's a head. It's a head. Brad, what's going to be?
We'll have a ball.
So that's the situation. Barishal Burners winning the toss and deciding to field first. Have a look at the two teams. Alongside me, once again, Arun Lal. Good morning, Arun.
Although they didn't do well, they've got a good mix.
And it's being played in a different time of day. There will be a little bit of help, but we're not going to open with the pace bowler, are we? These days, they tend to open with spinners, most of the teams, particularly in this BPL.
Did start with medium pace and they got clobbered. The game before, that was yesterday, there's a long on and there's a deep square leg. There are changes. Bopara is coming to open, along with Naeem.
Oh, get it, yeah, run him out, Sunny. Nice up.
Well, I think most of us thought that Bopara needed to come up the order.
That's the first. That's what you need to do. Inside out, over cover for 4. There's nobody in the deep there. So the dancing begins.
And that was struck nicely. Naeem Islam just...
It's now or never, really. That's the first one. That's the boundary they wanted at the start of the over. They've got to make this one a big one.
they should try and...
More runs. 4 more. This particular line of attack not working. He's so scared of being hit over the top. 4 more. When will he realize that this is not working?
Can't understand this at all. Oppo just keeps on drifting down the leg side.
Now through the offside, because he's bowled one full toss. Juicy one. He's really lost the plot at the moment. This is the over that they needed, Chittagong. That's the momentum they wanted.
Already 18 runs and...
That's in the air. But it gets into space. Runs away for 4. So luck favouring the Brave. Naeem this time, second boundary to him. Gets it into the gap. That'll be 4. So good end to the over. Good start for Kapali, but it's been spoiled at the end of 7. 51 for no long. Slow ball goes over the top, but cannot get it over mid-off. So the first wicket is down. It's Naeem Islam. Azhar Mahmood, the catcher. The Burners are in action.
Well, he nearly picked up in the first delivery that he bowled, but this time around Naeem Islam hit it straight to the fielder at mid-off. Azhar Mahmood is the catcher. Tough dismissal in the end.
Don't get anything easier than that, but he's batted well. 19 of 20. The Kings. Again, this time he hits it hard in the air. But almost cleaning up Kabir Ali with that hit too. Easier to do their planning or go about it. Brilliant shot, brilliant shot. Took it from outside off stump. Used his wrists to hit it into a vacant area. Goes again, but cannot find the gap this time. Straight into the lap of Alok Kapali. So the second wicket falls. Bopara, who was going really well.
This is a big wicket. It's Alok Kapali who has picked up the catch, and it is an important wicket for Barishal Burners. It was hit on the up and went straight into the palm of Alok Kapali. Shafiul Islam strikes.
10 overs have been done. Strategic timeout.
So well, the whole lot of the overs, man. It's a good memory for me, yeah. I had a good time.
Okay, wonderful. Well, that's all from now. Thank you so much for being with us. Wish you all the best for the tournament.
Thank you very
All right, over to you guys at the comm box.
She's done it again. She's taken a wicket. Sheena has. Every time she goes down for an interview, a wicket falls. And this one, the captain, Mahmudullah, trying to hit away Shafiul Islam over the mid-wicket region. There you see it, not in control. And it was straight to Shabir, who took a good, well-judged catch on the move. So the Shafil Islam is delighted. Quickly got 2 wickets in 2 overs. And Mahmudullah Riyad has to walk back after scoring 3. Chittagong Kings are 73 for 3. Get some more purchase. Well, that's under that one. He might be out and he's gone. Well, he tempted the batsman to go for it. Wickets falling, they can fast.
Once again, he was not able to elude that trap, just going for that big slog sweep on the onside. Once again, finding the fielder out there. 3 big guns in no time are back in the hut. Brandon Taylor this time, just after contributing 14. Chittagong Kings 77 for 4 now.
Time he gets it through, he'll get a boundary. They waited a long time for that one. At the end of 17, it's 106 for 4. Another boundary, I would think. No mid-on, so that's the area that Jacob Oram would target.
And that's the length he's looking for. I think there's 4 more. So it's suddenly opening up. There was an absolute drought of boundaries, almost impossible to get them, and suddenly straight into his hands, and he's got him. Oram was targeting long off because that fielder had just come into the 30-yard circle. Didn't quite get it from the meat of the blade and straight to that fielder. So that's the end of Jacob Oram.
Did have to reach for that one. He'd given himself room. And in the end, with that full reach, that long reach of his, could only get the bottom of the bat. 2 boundaries to Oram. 18 runs that he's made. The Kings are 114 for 5.
But not at this rate. That's well picked up. That's the rate they're looking for. The rate of boundaries. 13 from this over. 119 for 5. He could be close. Yes, he is. Targeting the stumps was Azhar Mahmood. Ball coming in as well. That is fine bowling. That is great experience. And Tejgaon just missing out.
Came back a long way. He was trying to get near it and work it. But did come back in much more than he expected. Just as he was about to start going, 23 of 19 to Tejgaon. The Kings are 120 for 6.
Pulled him. This is turning out to be a terrific spell from Azhar Mahmood. Antibiotics obviously suit him. He's doing a fabulous job. He's just keeping it very straight and getting the ball to bend into the right-handers.
Beautiful to watch. Perfect dismissal for a fast bowler. Off stump out of the ground. He wouldn't want to see it again or see it in the highlights. The only ball that he faced will be shown. Nurul Hassan gone without scoring. 120 for 7.
Is that a good shot? It is, but straight to the fielder. So Kabir Ali finishes with just 6 singles in that over. The ideal bowling performance. 129 for 7 in 20 overs. So Barishal burners would feel that they've given themselves more than an even chance, like I say, of getting to 130. Got 38 of 29, and after him there was a drought of boundaries. Nobody could get the ball off the square till Oram and Tejgaon put up a bit of a fight, and 2 for 20 for Shafiul. So they've all done a great job. It is eminently gettable at 6.5 runs an over, albeit a slow track. We'll wait and see how they perform, but for the moment, we'll leave you with the max moments of the match.
For a brief moment, they did threaten that they might go on and get more runs than that. More of what the tournament has been so far for. But it's going to be Phil Mustard who will be on strike, and he'll be up against the giant Jacob Oram. Hoping for some early movement with that new ball. Off the pad, I think, because it's not running away quickly. It is. He's got 4th, so the first boundary, he's got bat on it. Brad Hodge has done really well to get that fine. There he goes. That'll be 2nd boundary. Much quicker from Mahmudullah Riyad, but no difference. Same result for the burners. Over the top. Compensates with his line. And Brad Hodge does even better. First 6 of the innings.
We're talking about, have a look at that again as his head away. That's going to be going for runs also.
Edge picked up. Brilliant catch in the slips. Brendan Taylor, that was travelling.
That was indeed just a little tentative with that push. Seemed to be playing away. It's ball wide and slightly back of a length. He waited on it, tried to guide it, and that was done very well. It was dying on him. He moved quickly to his right, and he's got that big strike. The first wicket down, they needed badly. The wicket of Phil Mustard, gone for 7. Barishal are 24 for 1.
Gets it through. So runs are flowing easily. Jacob Oram erring in length.
Yeah, he's got to rectify that and quickly, because so they will approach this quite sensibly, and that's put away in style with disdain. Welcome to the middle. Scored 30 against Khulna and 6 versus the Riders. An appeal. And he's gone.
Yeah, then he walked. Bowling a tight line. For once, he's got that shot for length. That extra effort to create that pace that you need to get the ball away. Forcing his downfall. Denley not waiting for the umpire's decision. So Cooper strikes. They're making inroads. Denley goes for 4. The Burners are 2 for 33.
That's picked off his leg. It's up in the air and taken. Brendan Taylor takes a very good catch, and that too of Azhar Mahmood. Kevin Cooper picks up another wicket.
Yes, double whammy here for Barishal burners. They are just also losing the plot here, being over pitched. He was just committed to play that one, as if he just forgot that Brendan Taylor has been placed over there, just lurking for that catch. Why wouldn't he miss that? Azhar Mahmood departs after struggling. Barishal burners now in a bit of trouble, 48 for 3.
Thick outside edge. Gone fine and gone for. He'll take it. Alok Kapali. Feel that they'll be back in the game. Another short ball and another boundary. What's good about Brad Hodge is that he doesn't misses out on loose deliveries. Anything loose, he puts it away for a boundary.
Ah, he's got him. That is the one you're talking about. The ball darting in and spinning away, tempting him to come forward, and he's beaten all ends up. The big wicket's gone.
Really fantastic. He's highest run scorer in the BPL too, but 145 runs he scored. But take a look at this for a delivery. He's left him absolutely high and dry. And look at the glee from the keeper. He knows the importance of this wicket. Hodge gone for 34 of 25. It's 61 for 4 now, Barishal. Hey, he's got him. Inamul Haq is really turning it on. 3 overs, 2 for 8, and the big one, Alok Kapali's history.
Well, Alok Kapali playing across the line to a ball that kept on going at him. Missed out completely. The arm ball directed at the wickets and striking the leg stump. It's all over for Alok. Good bowling here by Inamul Haq Jr. He's gone for 12. Barishal burners in a spot of bother now. 70 for 5.
One more. Shabir has gone as well. The big hitting Shabir is also taking the long walk back. It looks like they've really got a stranglehold on proceedings now, the Chittagong Kings.
Quite inexplicable, that attempt, dancing down the wicket. Similar kind of delivery, kept on going, hits his thighs before deflecting onto the off stump. Arafat Sani now gets another good wicket. And the Chittagong Kings are looking good. Shabir Rahman gone for 5. Bowled by Sani. Barishal burners 74-6. Not quite. Did get a touch on. There will be runs. The ball running away to the boundary. The wides, 4 wides. Yeah, nobody got to that. Missed bat, pad, and the keeper.
That'll help.
Gets it through. That'll be a boundary. A welcome boundary. Required rate almost up to 10. He'll probably need a couple each over.
Oh, that must be a sight of relief.
That's in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Comfortable catch. So that's the end of Kabir Ali. He had to go for it. It was quite obvious what was going to be happening. Bopara inviting those shots. Good catch. Good catch in the deep by Arfat Sani.
Another slow delivery. He was down the ground to hit that one. Displayed in the air that was coming back from the skies. And a good catch in the end by Sani. And this is it for Kabir Ali. Only 8 runs he could contribute towards his cause. Barishal Burners now in deep trouble. 89 for 7.
Just falling short. There could be a run out. Yes. Looks like Bopara will have his man. Hesitation. It's all falling apart. They needed something to give, the Chittagong Kings. They haven't batted brilliantly, but they've come out here. They've hung in there. They're on their way to register their first win. Ilyas Sani goes without bothering the scorers.
Yes, out of the decision, the easier one coming from the third umpire. Yes, they are absolutely ecstatic. Why not? Eyeing their first win of the tournament. Another man departs, Ilyas Sani this time, without contributing anything on deck. Barishal Burners now looking down the barrel. 90 for 8 now. Then celebrations to follow. Yesterday, and you know, another batsman gone. They are on fire. Chittagong Kings just holding on to their nerves. Never say die. Just one nail is to be nailed in the coffin.
Duagata home. Second wicket to Arfat Sani. They're just missing the line of the ball. The ball just no turn at all. They built enough pressure. Just 6 runs to him. The Burners are 91 for 9. Teach to name. Oh, that's a big one. They're still not done yet. Shafiul Islam ends the over with a 6. 98 for 9. And they're off the mark. 21-run win for the Chittagong Kings. They're off the mark. They look thoroughly disorganized in the games before, but today they've come in there. Nothing extravagant. They've hung in there. They worked hard for this win. Got a decent score on the board. And then made the conditions talk for them. The smiles are out. Too much reliance on Brad Hodge though. The others not really standing up and performing. Couple of 50s and a 30 to the skipper. There we have Chittagong Kings struggled to 129 for 7. Bopara looked good for 38. We felt at that stage that they were short, but not in the end. Barishal Burners just managing just the 108 runs. Bowlers contributing right round. Kevin Cooper 2 for 18 to the overseas man. Chittagong Kings win by 21 runs.